Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video. This time it's going to be my review for the Burning Crusade Classic. Um, the Burning Crusade is one of the expansions I actually did the most raiding in. I had tons of fun. I played a Warlock, and it was a great experience. So coming back to it again in 2021, it was a lot of nostalgia, and honestly, I'm having fun with it. However, I do think the nostalgia will wear off. Um, do I think it's better than retail in its current state? Yes. Retail is it's honestly kind of boring. There's plenty I can do in there, but I also feel like there's a lot that I have to do in there, and that's the problem. I don't want to have to do something. I want to choose to do it, essentially. So I feel like Burning Crusade Classic, while it is just Burning Crusade again, it's still more of an adventure than say going to my covenant and getting all the anima I can, doing world quests, getting more anima, doing dungeons, getting more anima, going to the maw, doing the maw crap. It's just more fun in that regard. However, it isn't a dated game, and you can tell. I mean, the animations are nothing fancy. For the most part, you're just waiting for things to happen. Like, I'm just trying to build my rage right now to be able to do something else. Um, so you can tell it's dated, but I think the big thing with it is it brings you back to a simpler time when you were, in my case, I was like 14, 15, something like that, when Burning Crusade came out. And, I didn't have a single worry other than going to school, coming home and playing World of Warcraft. And it was the best experience. It was so much fun to come home and just, grind out my levels, get to the dungeons, start getting the gear I need to do heroics, grind out some reputation, get some extra gear that puts me slightly above some of the heroics, and then, start raiding. It just, it felt like there was kind of progression to it all. Now, of course, I didn't have to do all that, but I wanted to. I wanted to do the dungeons. I wanted to play the game. Current state of retail, I don't. Now, that's not saying a whole lot because in retail, wow, I don't raid. I stopped doing that back in Lich King. Um, so raiding has kind of lost its appeal to me. So there's that. I PvP a lot more now. Um, I did like doing arenas in retail still. Like, that was still fun. However, if you ran into that boomkin druid that one hits you, then there's a problem and there's huge balance issues. So I know in Burning Crusade there was a ton of balance issues as well. However, you could still fight against those balance issues and win. Um, you can fight against them in retail and win sometimes, but you're much less likely. I mean, I have actually been one hit by Boomkin Druids, and that's not okay. But overall, classic Burning Crusade. It's a fun game, but I do think that for the most part, it's nostalgia for anyone who played in Burning Crusade. I think it'll slow down eventually. I think that's definitely going to happen. It was the case for Classic WoW. I think it'll be the case for Burning Crusade. The difference is Burning Crusade has a lot more things kind of fleshed out. So, classes are a little bit more fleshed out. Dungeons aren't as long, so you're not spending all day in one dungeon. Um, but I mean, you have the option to go back to Classic if you do like that stuff. So, that's cool. But I think those servers are pretty dead now. Um, if you're a new player, Burning Crusade is a great way to start because it gets you into the game. It shows you what the game, well, honestly, should be. If you play Shadowlands and come into You know, Burning Crusade Classic, great. You'll probably still enjoy it, but it is a lot different. There's a bigger learning curve. However, once you learn all the things that you need to learn, you'll be fine. And honestly, you'll steamroll content, as we saw in like the first week. There was a guild who did all of the raids. I mean, it was quick. It was real quick. But this was the first time arenas were introduced, so that was probably when I was most excited for arenas, and honestly, they were tons of fun. If you're interested in PvP, I think Burning Crusade would be the route you want to go. If you're interested in PvE, depending on what you want to do, if you're like a casual player, you know, go play retail, have some fun just running those transmog raids, trying to get mounts. You know, that stuff's enjoyable. And you know, you don't have to think too much. You just kind of run in there and beat the shit out of things. So I can definitely see, you know, why people like retail for that. I like retail for that. That's really all I ever do in retail now. But if you're looking to do dungeons, heroic dungeons, raids, Burning Crusade's honestly just better, more fun. Unless you're a hardcore raider in retail and you're doing mythics, then I would say you'll probably enjoy Burning Crusade a bit more. So, whatever you think you'd like, play that. But ultimately, I would say at least give Burning Crusade a try. I think it'll be around for, you know, a long time, but I do think people will start to get bored of it and go back to retail and come back later when there's, you know, the top tier set raid out. So Black Temple. But if you didn't get to do a lot of things in Burning Crusade back when it was out, or you didn't play at all, this is the time to check it out. Give it a shot. You know, let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. So far, I'm enjoying my experience. I'm only 63. I've only recently gotten some time to be able to grind out the levels, but hopefully I'll be 70 soon, and I'll be doing arenas with my buddy, and we'll be kicking some ass. So yeah. You know, let me know if you're playing it. Let me know, you know, how you've been enjoying it. If you're doing arenas, if you're doing raids, let me know if this just kind of feels like a nostalgia thing to you. You know, I'm curious what you guys think of it right now. But overall, this is my thoughts of the game, and I like it. It's fun. Will I stick with it forever? No. I'm just gonna be honest. No, I won't. I'm hoping Wrath of the Lich King, when that does eventually come out, Wrath of the Lich King Classic, I will be playing that, and I'm hoping that will stick for me, because that was when I thought WoW was at its prime. That was when I had the most fun, even though that was the last time I raided. But with that being said, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.